Hello everyone, and welcome back to Infinite Rails. We're currently sitting here at Skilkat. There's a lot of people waiting for a train. Not sure when it's going to come. It's come to my attention that we've got 2 freight depots on the map, and they don't always give us the best pricing anymore. So I think it's time we build a 3rd one, and Skilkat seems like a good place to do it. It's right at the end of the line. You might notice we've also been updating some of the other facilities around. And we're probably going to build a new coal mine at some point too, because the one we've got is starting to run low. But before we get too far into that, we've got some other people with us today, so let's jump into chat. Alright, I am back.
Welcome back to the chat.
Thank you. Alright.
Where am I?
I don't know where you are, but I'm going to start working on this thing. I still haven't figured out how
I'm coming up to the coal mine.
Oh, hang on. Okay, let's try that for volumes now. I think
Was that too loud?
No, you're fine. You're fine now, but on my end, I have the Discord audio set too high. So your voice came in very loud. I'm still Yeah, I'm still working on this. It took me a while to figure out how to get it to work right in the first place.
Oh. Oh, that was cold. Some condensation on my tea just dumped right onto my lap when I picked up the glass.
Well, that sounds like an issue.
Yeah. At least I'm wearing pants.
Indeed.
The people that don't, they're weird. There's something wrong with them.
Alright. So I think the easiest way to make a big flat spot is just to take a long piece of track and copy paste it to the side a few times.
Alternatively, I think you can use buildings as well.
I think you can, but now you have to pay for a lot of them. Track is still free. Well, I think station buildings are fine, but also a long piece of track will give me a nice, long, flat spot.
Yeah, use the track.
Was this a thing in... No, this wouldn't have been a thing in Railroads Online, because we didn't have terrain editing in that.
Terrain, yeah.
I'm thinking of some other game. Oh, no, I'm thinking of, like, Railroad Tycoon 2. It was expensive, but you could make it work. You could, like, lay long strips of track to flatten things out.
Interesting.
Yeah. And hello, AJ Mercer. Welcome back. Alright, so I'm going to need to put a freight depot here. I need to figure out the angle, and I also want to make sure I have space for a coal track now. Don't think that's perfectly aligned. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it, though.
Oh, I see you did the track edit over here at this station. What station is this? I'm going past the sign too fast to read it.
I'm not sure which one. It's possibly Doug Lake? Or Ponderosa? I don't know.
It might be. I couldn't read the sign when I blew by. Oh well.
So I think what I want to do is I'll put the depot here. We'll put a coal unloader behind it. I'm going to raise it up a bit so it's not sunk into the ground. And so now I just have to figure out how to connect all these tracks together. And AJ Mercer, hello. I think I maybe already said that. I'm losing track. Just make that one spline. Or I guess what we could do is we could do all that. Build that out a short distance to give our turnout some separation. Yeah, now we've got another crossover there. Which basically means we have a short passing track there. So then I can extend that like that. Is that going to give me a good... I am going to make use of the Railroads Online trick of using crossover, or the diamond crossings to make spacers to get your track lengths at the right spot.
Nice. Oh, I see a spot that could use another crossover, but it's okay right at the moment.
Where
The station I just left. Shoot, where was it?
Well, if I look on the map, it says you are... Well, it says your character's way off in the middle of nowhere, so that doesn't help. Looks like probably Burker.
It might be Burker.
Exchange.
It's that one station that has the stub end that goes into the building. Or almost.
Yeah, you might notice I did do that extended track, but yeah, the crossover I haven't been able to figure out yet. That whole area probably needs even more rework, to be honest.
I'd say do the crossover after the curve right here. Just for it would be easier to do a crossover on the two sections of straight track.
Yeah.
But that's just, me. Another tree grew in the track. I'll fix it later. When I feel like it. Oh boy.
Okay, and now I gotta figure out how to put another turnout up here. Actually, I should probably change that turnout to one of these. Let's put the switch stand on the proper side. And now can I make that still tied? Yeah. Maybe what I should do here is that. And then I'll figure out how to tie this in to that. Yeah, I think that'll make more sense. Alright, and just like that, we now have a freight depot at Skilkat, which is way to the south. And, ooh, it's got pretty good pricing. Well, the coal mine has pretty good pricing. The lumberyard doesn't.
Could be worse.
Yeah, I take it you just unhooked from your train.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Well, because I just noticed that a fifth train appeared, and I realized that it's because your passenger cars are now split away from you.
Oh, okay. That counts as a separate train, even though there's no...
Yeah, each cut of cars, essentially. So
interesting.
Like, yeah, I've also got three cars sitting up at the sawmill up north of Skilkat. I guess I call it TID on the map. And that counts as its own thing, just the platform PTDO.
Interesting.
So I think what I'm going to do is, unless you want to run coal this time, I'm going to take the coal train out for another spin.
Okay.
But if you want to do it, go for it, because I can play it.
I'm kind of curious on running a coal train, but I can always wait.
No, I'll let you do it, and I'll take the log train.
Okay.
Assuming the teleport works. The teleport's still kind of buggy at times.
Yeah, I was watching a guy play the game. He uploaded a video.
There we go.
6 days ago? And he was saying that the map can cause crashes to happen, which was interesting. I didn't think it could do that, but apparently that's a known bug.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. There it is. Took a moment for the coal train to load in.
I can see it over here.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a different engine because it's a lot heavier.
Yeah, I gave it the biggest engine in the game. So I'm gonna do another round of the logs up on the switchback line.
Okay.
With the I guess now I call it the stump dodger.
The stump dodger.
I need to get another one of these V100. Yeah, well, why do you think I called it that? Duh.
You need another V100? Well, I'm gonna park this one.
Well, no, I think I'm gonna buy another one just to have on hand, basically.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just gonna park this one probably in the yard right there, just because why not? I guess the engine house is just right there. It's not that hard to park it there.
And duck under the bridge. And I've got a whole bunch of signals that still don't work right, so... One of these days...
Yeah,
they just get worse and worse. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to trying to fix them.
I think it has something to do with how they're set up. I don't know if the game really likes having dual direction signals.
It's possible.
But I could be wrong, for all I know. It's just, that was my understanding when watching how you, a small video on how you set up the things.
It's
they
possible.
turn green when a train, or they turn red when a train enters the thing, and then they turn green when that train exits the block. But I think you have to have each block have the same numbers or something. I'm not sure how it all works. It confused me, so I just don't have signals on my map.
Alright, so duck into the spur track. Way too fast. Fortunately, the bumpers are indestructible.
Bonk.
Yeah, bonk. And we go backwards. Backing up.
As SpongeBob screamed as he floored the accelerator in the boat.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate. Although you might have noticed I actually put a thunderbox on the back of this train. There's a reason for... Yeah, shoving platform in this case, but yes. I'm not actually hauling people with it, but I have to go backwards a lot on the switchback line.
Okay, so it acts as a shoving platform. Interesting.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It is purely aesthetic, but it's fun.
Yes. And it also can kind of act as a caboose because it has red lights at the end.
Yeah, not that I ever remember to turn them on.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I was going to back my locomotive into the engine house. Oh well, going forward I guess works. Problem with having an engine that is, dual cabbed. Or I guess it's a center cab.
You did notice that for a short while after one of the patches, the ends of the logs were pink. Did you spot that
What?
one? Yeah, there was a
No.
for just like I think
That's
he fixed it
funny.
after like a day, but yeah, there was a texture issue, so the log ends were pink.
They weren't logs, they were giant pepperoni sticks.
Yeah, it was just the ends. The bark and the sides were fine, but the ends and the straps were pink or magenta.
How do you get. Oh, I see the door. I was gonna say, how do you get in this locomotive? The door is right there in front of me. Oh, right, these ones are long hood forwards.
Yeah. Oh, here's more trees that decided to. I think those are ones I placed actually, but they haven't done that before. Hmm.
Am I coupled to that? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you should be coupled to the rake already. And you're clear to go to the coal mine if you can, as long as you can figure out how to get up there.
I think I'll figure it out pretty easily. I want a model of one of these locomotives. They're just so expensive. Then again, a lot of European models are just more expensive.
Yeah, and that's before we take into account tariffs.
Eh,
Oh, hang on,
on.
that switch did not throw.
What the hell? That's not supposed to happen.
There we go. Now it should be right. Guess I can
I
switch
should
to
actually,
this
like,
view.
plan out. There's the coal mine. Oh, you're on the other side of the mountain. Okay, I see how you get there now.
Yeah, you don't take the line to Burker, or take the line up the mountain out of Burker. You take the different way.
Yeah, I see where it goes.
Yeah, I'll be honest. One thing I kind of wish they hadn't fixed is in the third-person view. If you clicked on an engine and it pulled up the VI or the UI with the little focus slider, and now it's just on off, which admittedly is all that most people are going to need, but I kind of liked it when you could set it to a point in the middle and it would have the train slowly going past you. Would have been great for like
yeah, that was pretty neat.
It would have been great for like, cinematic shots.
Yeah, it really would have been.
I should be going slower because I haven't put any signs up on this part, but I'm trying to keep this to like 50 kilometers an hour on the switchback line. You might the line
That sounds about right.
Yeah, once you get up the coal mine line, there are speed signs. They're not actually enforceable, but I put them up there. At some point, I'll put down enough signs that I get the achievement for it.
There's an achievement for placing speed signs?
Well, for putting down any signs, it's like you put down 100 and you get one.
Interesting.
Starting to worry about this logging camp. It seems like it's already starting to run low. I mean, it still has plenty of logs in it, but the forest around it is looking rather thin.
Yeah, and you just built that.
I've also been hauling a lot of logs out of it, so... And since it has the warehouse, it's storing a lot more as well.
Oh, that could be it.
I guess we'll find out. At some point it's going to run out, and then I'll have to build yet another one. I think I've already got a spot for that picked out. If you go partway up the line to Burker and the logging camps, there's a spot right next to the tracks where if you put a camp, you'll get like 900 tons out of it.
Wow.
This one was reading 770 when I built it. Keeping in mind that one of these flat cars holds 13. So a 6-car train is like 78 tons. So basically 10 of these 6-car trains and I've drained the camp.
Darn.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But, you know, in theory, you still get more money out of it than you spent building the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And also, going into the Discord for the game, it looks like the next thing they're planning to implement is the water industry. I have no clue. I have no clue how it's going to work. But
I'm assuming you're gonna have to build it close to water.
yeah,
Or maybe there will be like underground water wells.
possible. But actually, what I mean more is like in terms of where you haul the water to.
Oh yeah. Maybe certain businesses, industries require water.
Could be.
For example, a mine. They used a lot of water
Yeah, that's true.
to. It wasn't even for drinking. It was just to keep all the machinery cooled.
It also sounds like something that'll be coming in a future update is when you drop off logs at the sawmill, they'll start moving into storage so that the warehouse is actually like, you know, useful at the sawmill.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Okay, this is full, so it's time to head back up the mountain. The horn on the V100 is just so piddly.
I know, right?
But then again, the horn on yours is like dying duck.
Yeah. It still sounds pretty loud.
It does, but it sounds like a dying duck.
Goose.
It's still hilarious to me that the smallest engine in the game has the loudest horn.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. They really wanted you to be able to hear that thing.
Yeah.
I love how massive this cut up here is.
I know, right?
It's just...
Well, it was the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I can see you right... Well, actually, I can't see your train, but I can see... Oh, now I can see your train. Hi! I'm dead ahead on the...
I see you too.
Yep.
Yeah, I see you. You're just going up, along up there.
Like, maybe you could have gotten into the mine that way, but it would have been a massive pain. Because,
Where I load, right?
yeah.
Why
Do
are
you-
you not loading?
Do you,
Oh, wait, I have to click. I have to tell it to load.
Yeah, you have to grab the hopper and drag it to the side to open it.
Yeah. However, I'm going to run the locomotive around the car before I do that. Or the train, not car.
Yeah. What I would honestly recommend is run around, shove it so that the car closest is under the hopper, and that way you're pulling the cut down the tail track, because the tail track is a sharp upgrade.
Yeah. How come you're not wanting to... Oh, that's... I'm like, why aren't you letting me undo the air hose? It's because I clicked on the coupler and it thought I was trying to couple. Yeah, I see it's a steep hill right there.
Yeah, that's intentional. For one, it cut down the cut, and for two, it means that your runaway trains aren't going to go off the end of the track. Not that they would anyway, because I've got a bumper. But,
yeah.
I wanted to cut down on the cut.
Understandable.
Oh no, I fell out. Let me in.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll just stand on top, I guess.
Yeah.
Get back in the cab before you die.
Ouch. Ooh. Oh. Apparently there's a hotkey for setting the brake, and I just smacked it by accident.
Yeah, they added hotkeys, and I don't remember what they all are.
Yeah.
I never use them. I think it's number pad keys, actually.
Yeah, it's that was a number pad. I smacked it and it just like set my brake to like 90%. Something like that. Might even been the enter key or something. Interesting.
Enter might be like the emergency brake.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I hit emergency, it set the gear to neutral.
Well, speaking of which, I should really start slowing my train down. For one, I just clobbered a rhinoceros. For two, I'm coming up on my station stop.
Yeah, you might want to hit the brakes just a wee bit. Oh, I was so close. Clunk. There we go.
Alright, now we're doing fine. Probably overbraked there, but that's okay. And there's an elephant floating in the air somewhere. That's funny. There's a whole bunch of floating animals. I wonder what caused that.
I don't know. It's kind of funny. They just spawn in the air. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I think. I've noticed it's more of an issue in the desert parts, but it could happen anywhere, I guess. Why is the brakes not? Oh, there. My brakes were on, but not at the same time. It was kind of odd.
Start with that one.
let's see, how do I load this? You said I have to click on a hopper?
So if you go to the hopper, or to the hopper car, and you go to the chute that it's underneath, there's a hatch you can open up, I guess.
Yeah, I see the hatch on the bottom I can open.
Yeah, that's the one you open, and then it opens up and coal pours out.
Yeah, but how do I load the train? Because it's empty.
Well, that's how you do it. You open that. Hang on. Let me hook back up to
Oh,
my
I
train.
see. I open up the actual
Chute.
loader.
Yeah, you open up the chute and make sure to close it when it gets to 30.6 because that's how much the hopper holds. That's how much the train car holds.
Okay. Yeah, I figured, I'm like, okay, it looks kind of full, so it must be near 30.
Yeah, 30.6 is the max. What's the purchase price right here? 282. So as long as Thorny Lake is paying more than that. What is Thorny Lake paying right now? 322. Okay, so I can still make a profit on this.
That's good.
It is. Right now, I think Pottsburg is charging paying so little you can't. Which is part of the reason I built the new one at Skilkat.
Understandable. I wonder if you had a second player that was in control of the chute, could you fill a train as it just slowly rolled through?
You probably could. We might have to
We
find
should
it.
test that.
Well, give me a second to finish with this train, and I will be right over.
Okay. I'm like halfway done filling the thing, but I was just thinking like, oh, I wonder if we had somebody that was sitting here controlling the chute. You could open it when the car is under it and then close it when I go in between. Oh, that's 346 tons. Oh boy.
Oh, currently sitting at the mine, you mean?
Yeah, I thought it was like 36 point something tons, and then I looked at the number. I'm like, oh wait, that's a lot more.
Yeah, all right, let me just head your way. If I can follow my own track.
I know, right?
I'm teleporting faster than the map is loading in, which isn't helping.
That'll do it. I see ya. I think I went past the car I needed.
No, well, my screen says you're fine.
Okay. I just can't tell from this distance.
Yeah, give it a slow roll forward. Very good. You can just figure out how to maintain, like, well, maybe you can, like, just maintain, like, 1 or 2 kilometers an hour. I don't know if you can really do that. It's probably going to stall on you. It's hilarious how it's called the Infinite Mining Company, and yet there's definitely a finite amount of coal available. Okay, maybe you can go a little faster, like 3. Oh, I overfilled that a lot.
Jeez. Oh well.
I tried to reposition, and
Opened it by mistake.
I couldn't close it fast enough.
Oh.
Okay, overfilled that one a tiny bit, but not as bad. Keep going, you got 2 more cars to fill. If I can just get on top of this hopper. Well, now I'm in the hopper. There we go. You have stopped.
Yes, I know. I think this track is on a slight uphill grade.
It shouldn't be, but it's possible. It's also possible because you're now just off the tail track, so you don't get the benefit of coming off of that.
Yeah. Is the whole train filled now?
Nope, 1 more car. Oh, I think it's going faster now, but with the second person on. The unload speed. There's a loader, that is. Oh, no, that's not the issue. Ah! Alright, hold up a sec. Just stop. The unload chutes for this car were still open.
Oh no!
So I just dumped out a lot of coal.
Oh no!
Yeah. Just
Whoops.
went straight through.
Dumped it all over the ground.
Yeah. Alright. That's the last car. You're good. Yeah, so we might be able to get, like, maybe 2 trips out of this mine, but I don't think so. And we'll check your pricing, but you'll probably get better pricing at Thorny Lake than at, Pottsburg. Where the heck am I?
And you're wondering why I'm not accelerating. Maybe because I left the brake on at 100%.
I went the wrong way. And if I just keep going if I just keep
I wonder how
going.
much braking I'm gonna need to go down this hill.
Not too much. At least from what's happened with me.
Yeah, you didn't make it that steep.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, it's kind of steep, but it's not too bad.
Yeah. And of course, there's no way of just shipping something to a warehouse and then picking it up from the warehouse with a different train, huh?
No.
Not yet, anyway. I don't know if the dev has plans to do something like that. You could have a short line that comes to like a larger station. You can bring all the cargo there, and then it gets loaded onto a longer train that goes somewhere else. You know, logistics.
Yeah. I mean, the way you would probably do that is you'd set it up with an interchange yard. So you drop off the cars and then pick up the cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, that would make more sense, honestly. It's
Yeah.
a train game. You just drop the empty cars and you pick up you pick up the empty cars and drop the full ones, and vice versa. Herder, I'm sitting here thinking in terms of like open TDD and stuff like that. Although I don't have that game.
It's worth
I
getting.
have Locomotion, which is supposed to be the updated version of that, of Transport Tycoon, but there was some stuff changed.
Okay, where is our friend who said he was available all day?
He apparently was not, in fact, available all day.
Apparently not. We've both pinged him now.
Yeah. Hey, look, he's playing Marvel Rivals. That's not Infinite Rails.
Alright, everyone. Back on the boat. Away we go.
Okay, I'm on the diverging route. I'll just throw myself over here real quick. Wasn't trying to do that.
Alright, I'm departing Ponderosa, heading back towards Thorny Lake.
Okay. Oh! Lag! Okay, it fixed itself. Just everything loaded in at once, and it did not like that. Oops. I braked a little too quick.
Camel! Missed the
Bump.
missed the camel, but it just about walked into my train.
Ah. Could have been worse.
Yeah. Rhinos! Doing the weird walking on ballast thing. That camel is angled at...
Yeah, where they're sideways.
That camel is doing the Michael Jackson lean. It's just 45 degrees off the side of the ballast. Oh, Rhino! Splat. Okay, I am coming through Burker Exchange now.
Okay, and I am not sure.
Oh,
how
and
I'm
I just
supposed
got
to be-
kicked onto the wrong line.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me. I didn't hit the switch fast enough and
Yep.
got sent the wrong way. I'm like, no, wait! Oh,
Ah!
well.
Oh, zebra burgers. Really ought to do something about
I wonder
those.
what that would taste like.
I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
So I guess I'll take that diverging line. That diverging line.
I stopped too soon. Oh, well. It's not like I can just accelerate back up to speed. Too bad you can't make the unloader station like a little longer.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna come in on the second track here. So,
Oh, I'm in the way.
No, you're fine, actually.
Oh, okay.
That button, and
I got 11.77K for that one car.
yeah. And sometimes you can get better than 12K.
Wow.
You know, it took me a while to figure out that K means thousand when I was little. So I'd be playing Railroad Tycoon 2 and thinking that K was the actual, like, unit of currency. And wondering what it
K
stood for.
stands for currency. It makes sense to me.
Okay, you figured out how to unload the hoppers. Excellent. So what I'm gonna do is
that was the easy part.
yeah, I'm gonna unload this train, and then I'm probably gonna park mine in the yard and go build another coal mine. So that way when you drain the one up there, we'll have another one ready.
Smart.
This isn't the best price for lumber, but it's decent. And in case you're wondering, yes, I've checked. This track is long enough that you can run around your coal train once you pull up far enough.
Okay.
That's another reason I'm sticking with the 9-car train, because then making the runaround facilities just gets, it's a pain.
Insane.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to try tapping the super big coal deposit to the south yet. The one where I was able to get more than 7,000 tons out of a single mine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mostly, and that's partly because we don't need that much at the moment, and partly because I think it would be really fun to wait until someone figures out how to make modded engines, and we get like some SD70 Max or something, and then we can make a joke about building the Powder River Basin line in Infinite Rails.
Speaking about mining railways, did you know that there's a narrow gauge freight line in Southern California?
Yeah, the Plaster City one. U.S. Gypsum.
Yep. Last one of its kind in the entire country.
Yep. Technically not a common carrier, though.
I mean,
yeah, but
they have one type of cargo that they carry.
Yeah, but like private mining railway, yeah. Narrow gauge freight hauler, although not common carrier. They are not obligated to haul anyone's cargo.
Nope. Okay, I'm going too fast now. Let me on. Aha.
But yeah, you make a lot more money hauling coal now than you do people. Or, not people. Well, maybe people too, but a lot more from coal than from lumber.
Yeah. It would be nice if the unloader spot was just a little bit longer, then you could unload 2 cars at a time.
Yeah, that would be nice. If you do...
Or make it so it's expandable.
Yeah. I haven't actually checked. If you put 2 coal unloaders at a single freight depot, does it give you 2 different prices? Or does it all just work the same way?
I feel like that is going to be a... that's going to have to be a testing thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that on stream, but...
I feel like that would be like a sandbox test, just for the simple fact that money.
Yeah.
of course, you don't mind throwing away however much it takes to unload one of these, or build one of these, not build.
You just really have to build another one, which isn't too bad, but I don't feel like dealing with it right
No.
now. Because then if I got a better price out of it, I'd feel compelled to hook track up to it. And that would be
Yeah, I know,
a bit
right?
of a pain.
I think that it would maybe that each chunk, you know, the Game World chunks. I
Yeah.
wonder if they have their own prices for when you put a station in it. So if you have multiple stations in the same spot,
That's
like in
possible.
the same chunk, it might just give them all the same prices. But you'd have to know what chunk it is, and I believe it's F7.
Yeah, F7 does chunk boundaries.
Unlike Minecraft, where it's F3 plus G, and if you don't hit them at exactly the same time, it doesn't work. So annoying. It's like, I just want to see the chunk barriers, darn it, game. Oops. Wait a minute. Oh, this one's empty. I didn't pull far enough forward.
Yeah, you can go... Yeah, once that car's on, you should probably run around your train, because you're starting to run out of space.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna delete this zebra. I feel like I've deleted that zebra before.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, and back it up. You're good, you're good, you're good. Smash, 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 smash. Might help if the brakes were all the way off. Also sounds like they're working on a passenger overhaul. Or at least they figured out how to do it. Because right now, right now you can just haul any people to anywhere, but it sounds like the goal is that at some point passengers will have specific destinations in mind.
Interesting. Would make sense.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go to this station, so you'll have stations that just don't have any people on them. It would be nice if the people could just spawn at the stations instead of you having to place them, but
well, again, I think
I guess there's limitations at the moment.
Yeah, again, probably once they implement that new passenger system, that'll also change. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go build a coal mine, and we're gonna do the one off the Ashford branch.
Alrighty.
Or the Ashmore branch. Because, well, here, I'll give the viewers, again, some context. This is the starter branch. There's a logging camp here. It's great, except we burned it out. But, somewhere off to the north, there's coal. So we're going to build a coal mine up there, and then we're going to figure out how to get the tracks down to here. And I think probably one of the things we're going to do is we're going to blow out this... Well, we'll start by blowing out this tail track and curving the track around. And I guess we can recarve this bit right here. It might have been a bit aggressive. It'll be fine. So now we're gonna go up to where we actually want the mine. We might end up putting another logging camp in here, actually. There's still plenty of trees. let's see, that one.
Not really a bad thing to do. Heck, you could have a logging camp along the way to the mine
Yeah.
for a little extra operational headache.
Okay, which chunk was that in? This chunk. So,
Okay, game doesn't really like it when you try to couple on a curve, but that's okay. Nothing bad happened.
and just confirming that
It
I'm
just
going to be
looked
putting
fine.
it in the best spot. Yes. And there's a nice flat spot here to put it, so... Well, flat-ish.
Flat enough.
We're gonna do
The valves are
that.
open. Why are you not moving?
And there. And I do want the coal storage building as well. So this mine has about 2,100 tons of cargo. And yeah, let's figure out if there's a good spot for another log. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. If I put the logging camp in the same chunk as the coal mine, it's like over 1,100 tons. So we are going to co-locate these, I think.
Nice. Might as well put a station, a passenger station up there too, while you're at it. No, don't. Although it could
first
add some operation, gotta bring the workers to the place, right?
Maybe I won't put it quite there because then I gotta find a flat spot. I can't remember. Is there a button that turns off trees? Railroads Online had that. I don't think this one does.
What do you mean turns off trees? It would just make them invisible or something?
Yeah. No, I'm thinking of the Railroad Tycoon games.
Oh, yeah. I don't think so. I think the trees are just there, so you're kind of stuck with them. Don't accidentally delete the trees you don't want to delete, though.
Alright, we're gonna do this, I think. Now, I am actually going to probably lose a few trees when I actually build the building.
Yeah, that's kind of inevitable.
But
Although
that's okay.
I really wish you could make the actual loading building without all the extra stuff around it, so you can add, build onto that with the extra buildings that look pretty. That makes any sense?
Kind of. Okay, well,
So
my
just
rails
let me
did not...
build the platform, and then I'll beautify it myself.
Yeah. Okay, my rails did not end up at the same height, but that is okay.
Close enough.
Yeah. Maybe I'll wait a second and give the logging camp a chance to cut down some nearby trees and fill itself up.
Yeah.
Which also gives me a chance to plan my route a bit more. Oh boy. Coming straight off of there is gonna go way down fast in a hurry. And my actual line over here is over there. I think I do need to, like, come down before I go up again. maybe not. Maybe I just do, like, a big bridge over the valley. I'm gonna build another. And once again, the logging camp building is trying to put itself way high in the air. Oh, I guess that would have been actually a pretty decent spot to put the thing, because now everything's elevated. Okay, just gotta get the altitude to come back down to proper.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so now the logging camp buildings are used to, increase production at your camps. The house-like ones.
Oh, neat.
Which normally you don't really have to worry about, but, you know, sometimes it's kind of nice. Because, you know, generally you're going to go to a logging camp, fill up your train, especially since now it has the warehouse so it can hold extra. But you'll fill up your train, go somewhere else for a long time, and it'll be full by the time you get back.
Mm-hmm.
Go. So we have the coal mine, which is... I guess I could do an extra coal mine tower, so this one also fills up faster. Oh look, we've even got a mining pond nearby. So we've got somewhere for all the tailings to go.
Ah, directly into the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
It is perfect.
Now all we need are the children, for they yearn for the mines.
Do we want to give a name to this place since we've got two industries there now?
Yes.
We gotta think of a good name. If anyone in chat has a name for this, I'll give you a chance to give me a name.
I am bad with creating names.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm giving chat the opportunity to do it for me.
Oh, I got it. Placeholder name 1. And then the next one up the line is placeholder name 2. Yeah, I know I'm fancy like that.
We probably won't extend this branch. It doesn't really look... Well, there's a bit of coal, but there's probably other ways to get to it. One person is saying call it Steamtown. So, thank you, Night
There's
Owl.
no steam engines, though.
I know, right? I mean, coal is used to make steam, and logs can be used to make steam. We'll have to figure out how to put...
You can also use logs to build the mine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know swap over. Nah, that'd be too hard to type in.
So let me try. Let me look at something. I'm gonna look at my stats and figure out what elevations I need to be at. So right now, the track at the mine is sitting at Y166. And if I go over to my bridge... I am at Y162, so it needs to... So I'm actually pretty close on the elevation as I start building. Oh yeah, I've got 2 of the baby diesels in storage still. That's fun.
Man, the coal storage is already full.
At the new place or at the old one?
The old one. Like, I didn't even empty it, though.
Oh, too high above terrain. I'm just
You know, there is a slight uphill going through the cut.
That was not intentional.
Oh well, it could be worse.
That actually needs to go up more, so... that. And then we do that. Oh, 2-step. Didn't like that. Just gonna blaze the trail straight through this mountainside. Oh. Apparently, I am hitting the maximum allowable curvature, so... I think it's just because, partly just because of how splines work.
Yeah.
It's not actually a curve, it's, you know... Below that, and we'll do regular earth. There we go. And recarve some of this cut so it doesn't look as bad. Okay. I'll still give this a bit more of a chance to even out. We are going to have probably a wicked cut here, too. No? No, hang on. Keep flipping back and forth between... Why is it not building the turnout? There it goes. There we go. Well, it's something. And I haven't seen any other names come through on the chat, so I guess we're gonna rename this point to Steamtown.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, that's what it's called now.
Steamtown Mine. So there you go, another place to go get coal from.
Yes.
And logs.
Yes.
Change the tail track on this again.
Wow.
Copy post. Yeah, that's gonna make more sense. So there you go, the Ashmore branch now has purpose again. And you know what? Let's take a... I don't know where you're at right now. Are you back? Oh, I guess you're back up at the first mine.
Yeah, I'm at the line loading the train.
I'm gonna take this guy up to the new one, or to the new logging camp then.
Okay. Nope.
Because
okay. I'll fall into the hopper. That works.
Because now I have expended a lot of funds, and we need to rebuild the bank account.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That reminds me.
Oh, thank you. That helps towards rebuilding the bank account.
Again, not a shared wallet. I keep forgetting that.
When I come back through, I'm gonna stop and put up some new signage at Ashmore.
Okay.
Just stuff like a speed limit sign, and then maybe like a do not proceed without dispatcher authorization. That way I don't have to do signaling on this line.
Yeah, a sign that just says no signals beyond this point. Dispatcher,
Yeah.
dispatcher approval required, or something like that. Oops.
Oh man, now that I'm away from everything, my game is running really smooth.
Oh, funny how that works.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oops. Parked that a little too close.
Bonk.
Well, you would think, but in this case, I just phased through the end of my through the end of the Thunderbox.
Oh, yeah.
Hitbox.
Makes sense.
Yeah, hitboxes and all. That's okay. It was atom
What's that?
clear. It's like Rareator. It's atom clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. At some point, once the mine you're at is drained, you'll have to come over here and check out this new mining establishment.
Yeah. Which will be a few loads from now. Oh, you know what? I have an idea for how you can tell how far you need to pull forward in order to load something or unload something. You can put a couple smaller signs approximately where the coupler locations are along the entire train, so you know how far you need to pull ahead.
Oh, that's an idea.
You can even put numbers on them to indicate, 1, 2, 3, 4, X amount of cars. Because I know, like on BNSF, they run, when they're doing some switching operations, they just say the distance of how many cars.
Yeah.
And the engineer roughly knows about what they mean. Because, most modern pieces of equipment are kind of the same length.
Yeah, yeah.
for the most part. No.
All right. Train is loaded. Off we go. Puff, puff, toot, toot. Well, once the brakes are charged.
Yeah.
And Glenbrook Productions, yeah, the V100 is kind of DH4 from Derail Valley. They're both based on the same engine. And I am doing well. We just built this new mine and logging camp combo. So I'm going to do the logging camp part, and at some point, I Am Right's going to do the mine part.
I might run up there, at least do one run.
Yeah.
Before I empty this other one. I'm almost done loading my train at the other mine, so. Oops. Right. 30.6 tons.
At some
I
point,
feel like you're just supposed to fill it up to 30, and the 0.6 is just so you don't hit the stop fast enough.
It's possible.
Who knows?
There's a new thumbnail shot. Log train crossing a wooden bridge.
Yes, that is.
It would only be better if I'd made it a curved bridge, but it's a straight bridge. I'm aware that a Shay or two went to England. I don't know much beyond that.
I think they got scrapped. It was one geared locomotive from what I remember. I think Train of Thought did a video on it or something. Somebody did. Maybe it was History in the Dark. I can't remember who did it. I just saw a video on that.
I don't think it was Train of Thought. He may have mentioned it in his general Shay video, but I don't think he's done one specifically about the Shay that went to the UK.
Yeah, it went to a steel mill? Oh no, it was a guy doing a Thomas video, I think. Yeah, he was talking about the real world basis of the characters.
So, like, Unlucky Tug? I don't know.
It might have been the Unlucky Tug. You know what?
I don't watch
I
don't watch Thomas videos, so.
I just saw him like, yeah, I'm kind of curious, so I clicked it and I just had it running in the background while I was playing Minecraft or something.
I also tend to have videos.
Video. Let me see. I completely misspelled that. I think it was the Unlucky Tug. But that video, it was a newer video, I could have sworn. Maybe not. Maybe it was that one. Oh yeah, it's this one. It's 2 hours long. I'm pretty sure. No, it's not that one. Because all of these were, I think, original series, so not the I I don't remember what it was. Oh well, I do remember seeing something on it. It was a couple weeks ago, last month or so. But now it's gonna, bug me until I find the video again.
All right,
It's somewhere in my.
I can't actually make a sign big enough, so I'm just gonna put one that says "Warning: End of Track," and then the other way I'm gonna put in a yard limit sign for the existing yard.
Warning: End of signal, maybe.
Yeah, I just put in
signalized ends.
Yeah, warning: End of signals is what I put.
Okay. Hopefully my AC unit's not gonna just drone in the background. My computer decided it's time to become a toaster, and it made my room very, very warm since we've been playing.
I'm not actually gonna set it up, but I am gonna put up a signal detector here for going down towards the main line. Okay, so some more information. 1 or 2 Shays went to the UK for a steel mill, and after 3 or 4 years there, they got scrapped.
Yeah, I think once one of them finally broke down, I think they repaired one, and then they broke it. Or when that one finally broke, they couldn't obviously get repair parts, so they scrapped it.
Yeah, and Glenbrook Productions also thinks it was Unlucky Tug.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was Unlucky Tug. I know it was a Thomas video. That's all I can remember. Because it was just kind of going off into the background, and I was half paying attention to it. I heard Shay. I'm like, oh right, yeah, there's a Shay in one of the newer, and I think it was the Misty Island movie that some people liked, some people didn't. The newer CGI stuff is very decisive between fans. Yeah. I grew up watching the model series, so I'm a lot more partial to the model stuff.
Same, absolute same.
I think I have all of the original pre-CGI on VHS.
I don't know if we have
find it.
I don't know if we have all of them, but we had most of them, and we had like one on DVD as well.
Well, I guess technically they did start using CGI in the last, I think, 2 seasons before they swapped completely over to CGI.
Yeah, I heard they did something like
faces.
Yeah, CGI faces and rest model, which honestly sounds worse than all CGI.
It's very odd when you look at footage of it. It's like, okay, they just kind of... It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look bad. It's just this weird middle ground that it's like I can see why they did that, but at the same time it's like, maybe they should have just stayed with the static faces.
Yeah.
Hello, goodbye. I was just on the wrong track, so good thing I'm going this way.
Yeah, I checked the map before I came through just in case.
Smart.
Okay, now I'm off the branch so I can full power this.
Speed and power! I love how Clarkson went from being this guy that's just all about cars to now he's just all about farming and being a good steward of the land.
Oh. Well, I said that, and then I found myself going the wrong way because I threw a wrong switch. Now I'm very much going the wrong way. Okay.
Oh well. What way are you going? I'm not looking at the map.
Well, there is a solution to that, and that solution is dump it, and then you make use of the Y and go backwards.
No, wait. Oh, I was gonna say you could have used the mining branch and then backed down, and then you'd be facing the other direction. But you already stopped, so.
Yeah.
A little late for that. Oh well.
It'll actually give me an excuse to use this side of the line.
I know, right?
And I keep going into chunks, and the even though the contours are off, they're on in that chunk, and I have to flip the contours to get them back off.
Oh no.
Alright, so going back to the map, we're gonna fix that crossover now. Just
Since you're
normalize it. Yeah, since I'm here, we'll just actually properly normalize that.
It would be nice if there was a item similar to the detectors for the switches
Yeah.
that would auto set. You could tell it, say, okay, throw the switch, this connected switch, to this direction when this is activated.
And then throw that back. Because I'm going the niche way. And smack into another rhino.
Hamburger. I don't know if I told you about this guy that I found on Instagram. He's a pretty good guy from what I can tell. He is missing his legs due to, I think it was an accident or something. But I found him shortly after somebody told him or asked him a question, do the feet fit on the stumps? The answer was yes. So of course, he put the feet on the stumps and attempted to walk around like a dwarf. It worked. It was really funny. So now he makes content with that and stuff, but he apparently just ruined his new hat by washing some berries that he picked.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Those wire mesh hats are good for other things as well.
I don't have a lot of those. I say as I realize I'm wearing one. we got some.
I rarely wear hats. There's like 2 hats that I'll actually wear that I own.
I wear hats all the time. I've got way too many of them. But yeah, most of them are normal ball caps. I don't have a whole lot of the mesh hats.
Yeah, neither do I think I have one cap that's like half mesh, but I could be wrong. The hat I usually wear, it's actually a Pacific Northwest, what is it? The Guard Railroad Society. I got a hat from one of their members years ago, and that's the one that I wear the most. It's a comfy hat. I got it all set up so I can just stick it on my head and it stays. But it's pretty thick, so when if it's hot, it kind of sucks to wear.
While I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna pop into the shop and buy another one of those V100s. Just so that we have a third one around.
It'd be nice if you could sell Can you sell old rolling stock that you don't need?
You can't.
Darn.
That'd be nice too, because then I could replace all those shorty platform PTDOs with the bigger SGJS. On the other hand,
I
they
was
have
gonna say
updated
sell
this.
the tiny engines because we don't need them.
Yeah, and every time a player joins, we get another one. On the
one.
On the
Or
other
play
hand, I have figured out, or they have updated the thing so it tells you what the capacity of all the cars is on the store page, which it didn't before. So, for example, now you know that the shorty flat cars are 13 tons, the hoppers are 30.6.
Mhm.
And then you can tell that the Thunderbox coaches are 12 people, and the bigger BD ones are 36.
Oh, okay.
So it is, in fact, 3 times the capacity of the Thunderbox.
That makes sense.
It does.
Wish I could run the train in third person. I'm not sure. Oh, click to control. There we go.
Yeah, you do have to
I've
click
been
it a
doing
few
it hard.
times.
Yeah, I've been sitting here doing this the hard way the whole time by just getting out of the train, running back, unloading, running back. I just had to go into third person and click on the locomotive.
Yeah.
I am not very smart.
Yeah, we all have our days.
But this makes unloading and loading so much easier. However, I need to move the locomotive around to the back after this next car.
It does look like the sort bug that just gives you free cargo is still there.
Nice.
I'm gonna see if I can use that, take advantage of that to fill up the warehouse at the sawmill. Well, maybe I'll do that off camera, assuming the bug doesn't get fixed before then, just so that, you know, I'm not boring the audience with me doing strange things. Okay, apparently Galkenhoof is not gonna join us, because he's not here yet. And he even commented on my last Railroader stream, asking when we were gonna play this again.
He even replied to the thing in Discord too.
We're gonna have to roast him a little bit for that.
Before or after I buy a flamethrower? Nah, I'll just build one in the garage. It's more fun that way. Oh yeah. What was I? Well, there was something on the tip of my tongue. No idea what it was. Oh well, it was probably not important.
Oh. Guess I gotta wait a second now. Slot started filling up with beams as soon as I tried to put some fresh logs on it. So, oops. Yeah. Just gotta hang on a second. Well, once this set of logs sells, we can clear that up. There we go. So Tony Colaber 535, welcome. How do we progress in this game? It's all kind of sandbox, so I guess you progress by haul stuff, make money, build new lines. Shrug.
Progression?
That's the closest I can come to a progression. It's not even really like Railroads Online where they had progression in terms of they put stuff behind the XP level thing. Okay, I'm leaving the mill at Ponderosa, so I'm heading back to Thorny Lake now.
Okay. I am currently blocking the one track.
Alright. Well, I will hold short of the crossover switch so that you have a chance to escape if you need it.
Yes, please, and thank you.
Speaking of which, I was not supposed to take that track, but I guess we are.
We're going this way now.
Yes. Because I did not normalize my switches.
Oopsies.
You are welcome, Tony Colaber.
Maybe the third-person camera can get stuck on trees. I did not realize that.
It can get stuck on trees and get it stuck on cameras. Or not cameras, cranes, buildings. Tends to get stuck on things.
Okay. Yeah. How do I...
Apparently I'm the first person to get his name right. I mean, if you look at it at a glance, it is a little tricky to say.
Whose name?
In chat.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that open.
Yeah. Apparently I'm the first person to get Tony Colaber's name right. Which, again, you look at it, and it did. I had to think about it for a second. But I got it.
Hooray.
Let's see. That switch is set right. We're gonna start braking. Heavy braking. Oh! You're going backwards.
Yes.
Why?
I was just going to use the Y to turn around.
Okay.
Well, not turn around.
To go up to the mine.
Check out the new coal mine. Yeah. I think it's that direction, right?
Yeah, it's up the yeah.
Yeah, so this is the direction I want to go.
So you're just gonna... Oh no, you're
I'm gonna back up and then go straight.
Okay. I didn't quite mean to go that way, so... unload a few of these, and then I gotta not put myself on the coal unloading track.
I don't remember what you set the speed limit up the branch was. Oh well.
I'm saying 50, but I haven't put any signs up, so... Eh.
Oh, okay.
It is actually just kind of like what you want it to be.
What seems realistic for the line?
Yeah. And still doing good on fuel, so I'm not going to worry about that.
track am I on? There's a bunch of trees that are just on the track, but if I delete them, that's one less tree that the logging camp can mine, chop down.
Yeah.
However, I think it works via the host, so it might not have anything to do with me.
Yeah.
Who knows? It might chop them down.
And dunk. What kind of price can we get for these? Sell them a few at a time so it has a chance to recover every time. Because if you... maybe not with coal, but with logs and lumber, if you sell a whole bunch in short succession, you get slightly less for each. And then you have to wait for the price to reset afterwards.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's not a huge change. It's like if I sell this batch, the price goes down by 27 cents a ton. And then the next one went down by 36. So it kind of adds up, but it's not like hugely significant. But it does mean that maybe you shouldn't sell an entire trainload at the same time. Oh, well, then it just went down a lot. So maybe I should have sold the entire trainload in the same instant. Yeah, it dropped from like 320.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it dropped from 320. The next price change, it went from 320 to 310.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Darn.
Alright.
That's unfortunate.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, if you're going up the new branch, I don't think I need to take myself up there, too.
I mean, I'm not at the logging place, so...
Yeah, I'm just not sure I can get up there before... Well, actually, I probably can get up there before you finish loading, so I'll go up there.
Yeah, I'm actually at the mine now, so... Just arrived. Oh, I see her. It's all right there.
Yeah.
That hurt.
So, now I have to make sure that I can either get up there before you leave, or I have to hold at Ashmore until you come back down.
Alternatively, I wait.
Yeah, exactly. I'll check at Ashmore, and if you're more than halfway done, I'll just wait.
Okay.
But I think I can probably get to Ashmore before that point. One bug I am noticing is that when I'm in third person and I'm using the keys to look around, or to move around, like the WASD, sometimes at random it just changes some of the other controls. Like the focus, or the regulator, or the handbrake. Not by huge amounts, but... Not by huge amounts, but it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, just enough, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm entering the old camp at Ashmore. Where are you at?
I'm at the coal tower.
How many cars have you filled up?
One.
All right. I will continue to the mine.
Yeah, my back of the train is fouling the line, but that should be fine by the time you get up here. Just keep an eye up when you're coming up the hill.
Yeah. I think what I'll do then is I'll run it from the other third person so that I can look at the map. And I guess technically I should be operating under restricted speed, so I should slow down so I can stop sooner.
Yeah, but you're also empty, so I think you should be fine.
Yeah, I'll slow down to like... In the US, it would be 20 miles an hour max or half your range of vision. I'm gonna go like 30 max. 30 kilometers
I'm no
max.
longer I'm no longer fouling the main.
Okay. I'll still go
Now,
slow. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I see your train. Now, I need to make sure that I avoid fouling.
You should be fine.
I should be fine.
I'm gonna have to back up because I didn't fill my train all the way. A couple of the cars didn't quite get filled.
I mean, you could go run around first and then finish.
That's true. I'm gonna have to hook on to the other side anyway.
Yeah, you should be fine. Man, we've already logged a substantial amount right here. Again, that warehouse means that we log faster than usual.
Yep. I am gonna have to back up.
And now I can load my entire train except for the last car. Oh, there's your camera. The big blue ball floating around.
Yeah. Was I in your way?
Sort of, but it was just kind of funny to look up and realize, oh, there's a blue ball there.
It's kind of funny.
Alright, so I'm gonna pop onto the map and take a look. The other mine... I think we've exhausted the underground coal reserves at the other mine, so it's just gonna be whatever's left in storage, which looks like is 120 tons, so 4 cars.
Okay. I'll go there next once I bring this back. Oh no, I coupled back up again.
So that's paying 384. What's Skilkat paying right now for coal? Skilkat is paying 385, so it's about the same. It would just mean you're going further.
Mm-hmm.
And Pottsburg is paying out 307. So don't go to Pottsburg. Pottsburg is not worthwhile.
Okay. Okay, where's the valve?
Get another screenshot. This is kind of a nice, cool view.
Oh, want me to reposition my engine?
No, it's fine. I kind of wanted to see it on the third track going past my train and your train.
Well, yeah, but I could have stopped so we could have got a better picture.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, that lake being right there's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I
That's
said,
like
it's
a perfect spot for it.
Yeah, it's like it's a tailing pond.
And with the trees being knocked down around here, they've been using the wood to build the underground mine.
Yeah.
Bonk. What car is not full? That one.
Alright, once you're ready, I'll let you head out first.
Okay, I'm just... Why am I not moving? Oh. Something happened with the brake line on this train, I think. Well, that's closed. Why am I not moving?
Probably just because you're so heavy.
No, I've had no problems get moving. Oh. Maybe because I had the brake on, that could have had something to do with it?
That could have had something
Yeah,
to do with
there
it.
we go. I thought it was off. I guess it was still on to some degree. Dang it. And you can go ahead of me.
Oh, do you still have some cars to load or something?
Yeah, there were some cars that didn't get loaded, just 2 of them, but
Okay.
it'll take me a minute, and you should have enough room
What?
to sneak around.
I accidentally deleted my engine.
I just see your engine disappear.
Well, that's a bummer, because it means I lost a lot of fuel, too.
Oh no!
Yeah, I went from like 64 to 38 or something like that.
Oh.
Wrong lever!
Oh. I just see your engine disappear. And I was expecting, I'm like, uh-oh, did the game crash?
Nope, I'm just being dumb.
Oh, that was funny. was funny. Maybe I should go because I'm heavier.
Yeah, that was kind of my thought here. Get another screenshot. And for safety's sake, I will hold until you get to Ashmore. So
Okay.
let me know when you get there. Now, if I could figure out where to put a passenger platform here, we could have had Gelganoof come up as well.
Yeah. Well, you could just throw one wherever.
And then we'd have 3 trains trying to
platform.
make this work.
Put a wooden platform somewhere.
Yeah.
The end of the what's it called?
Oh, I could probably just put it like
The track you're on.
probably just maybe not even put on the end of it. Oh, yeah. We'll just do like a curved wooden platform on the center track, just past the loading dock.
Yeah.
Like this.
And it doesn't even have to be at the same level that all the other platforms are. You could sink it down to ground level.
I did it at the same level, but
Oh, okay.
it kind of works because then when it hits the other track, it's at ballast level.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so that actually kind of looks good. Oh, I did not want it to do that. And also because they now put the carve out the areas below buildings and platforms, sinking it into the ground drops the ground below it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Wish you could turn that off.
yeah, same. It also meant that I can't have a sawmill with the in the log pond because now it builds up ground around the sawmill.
Yeah. I just passed through Asheville.
Or
I think
Ashmore.
that's what this
Ashmore?
Ashmore, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that place.
Alright. So yeah, it's not a very big platform. You could get one Thunderbox and maybe the vestibule of another on it, but it's a platform.
It's all it needs. I'm pretty sure if you can still unload from them. Oh, we're gonna have to make the platform big enough to at least have a single one or something.
Yeah, it should be big enough for a single Thunderbox.
Yeah, but the amount of passengers.
It'll be fine. If there's more than enough
yeah,
there's more than enough platform squares there for that many people.
Alrighty.
That might be what I do after I finish this log and lumber run, is grab a little diesel and take a Thunderbox up there. Just Just grab some people
I mean,
out of
I
the
guess
Thorny
you-
Lake station and take them up.
Yeah. I just obliterated a cow. I think it was a cow. It might have been a pig for all I know.
I'm about to do the same. Yep, splat. Someone order
Oh no,
hamburger?
what happened?
Alright, and I need to go that way at the Y. And you are over there at Thorny Lake. Okay.
Yep, passing by the station.
And again, ignore the signals because they're wrong. And rip the throttle open. You know, it'll be a couple weeks, but the next time I do one of these streams, maybe we should try doing it in the morning. Then we can pick up the Europe crowd as well.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because, you know, right now it's like 2 in the morning over there.
Yeah, it is.
And then maybe we could get Jacob on, because I think his shift starts later in the day.
Yeah.
But today I had to get a package out in the morning, so afternoon it was. Oh, hang on.
That'll do it.
guess I can pull this forward a bit more. Yeah, that'll do. Let me close that. There we go. And do the royal runaround, as it were. The fun thing is, up at the old logging camp at Burker, there's still like half a ton of logs that just didn't fit on the train, so they never got grabbed. So the
grab them.
Well, it's only half a ton, so I'm thinking when the other logging camp is exhausted, we'll just grab them on that train, as opposed to just
Might as well.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know when that last train is gonna be, but that'll be when we grab them. Might have messed that up a little bit. Yeah, because now I can't put it there. Okay, so I gotta wait for the logs to burn down. There we go. See if this works. There we go. Maybe okay, never mind. The sort trick. I was being a little buggy. Or it's a cheat though, so it's not like it's supposed to do that anyway.
I know, right?
Alright, so you are up at the old mine, right?
I'm heading there right now.
Oh, okay.
But yes.
Okay, you just unloaded.
Yeah.
Just did the thing again. Now I gotta wait for another pile of logs to process down so I can unload my last flat car. I'll have to wait for a few. Or alternately, I could just take this pile of logs with me back to Thorny Lake and sell them. I might just do that. Because I can sell logs at the freight depot, I just never do.
Might as well, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Wrong way. Train go that way. Because otherwise I'm going to be sitting here waiting forever for a platform to open up.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, forgot to throw that switch back again.
Uh-oh.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm running on the right side of the track, so just
Okay.
so that you know.
I'm on the left side, so I'm going to have to slow down and make sure I don't go past the Y.
Okay. No, I guess I would be on your left.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on my left, so we're on the same track right now. But you're gonna go off to the left when you get to the Y.
Oh. Yeah.
And actually, you're gonna have to cross over to your left track to get up to the mine.
Yeah, I do.
So, highball! Because you'll get there before I do.
In theory, yeah. I'm passing by the little station in just a minute.
I am halfway between Ponderosa and the station, so... Oh. Never mind, I'm now at the Y because I go so fast. Brakes. Brakes! Ah! You were supposed to cross over!
Bonk. Enormous.
Longer?
Longer.
I think that's... I'm gonna have to look at what that achievement is. I think that's a hidden one.
2% of players have this achievement.
Okay, hang on.
Why is it not letting me
I'm.
see the...
Let me. Well, let me kick my brakes off and back up. Oh, that's right. And now they have MU, so so you can control two engines that are hooked up to each other.
Oh no!
But I think they have to be like directly next to each other. So let's see. I need to go forward. There we go.
I am not on the Switch, so I can technically just throw it once you back up.
Yeah.
I thought you were alert a lot further away.
Well, I thought you were crossing over to the right side track because that's where you'd need to be to go up the coal mine.
Yeah, there's another crossover on the other side of the Y.
Yeah, but it's the wrong direction.
Maybe having 2 tracks every direction at a Y is a bad idea.
Maybe it is. I mean, that was supposed to be a double. And it just isn't. I mean, here's the thing. This crossover being this way makes sense if you want to go to the station.
Oh, wait. No, it's not on this side.
Yeah, so what you'll have to do is you'll have to go past the Y and then back up the other line.
Oh well.
Alright. I'm gonna
Could be
take a
worse.
moment. I think I can look at, let's see. Oh, no, that's not, yeah, I'll have to pop into Steam and take a look at the achievement real quick.
Just when I can click on it, nothing happens.
Trainormous!
Longer? Question mark.
Maybe, yeah, that's all it says, so I don't know what we got it for.
I think it has to do with train length. Like, once you make a train longer than X amount of meters, it gives you the achievement.
Yeah.
Because that was a pretty long train. In theory. Oh, apparently the sander I turned on somehow.
Yeah, that's probably, again, from being, like, using your camera controls in third-person view. Well, I meant to cross over here, too. That's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna drop all this off, and then I'm gonna spawn a baby engine with a thunderbox and head up to the mine.
Okay.
Or to the new one, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Guess while I'm at it, since I'm gonna be on this track... Okay, yeah, Yeah, I should be set up to go crossover anyway. To cross over to the correct side.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't need to be going pretty fast. I'm already almost there.
Yeah.
Well, some of the signals work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fuel this engine up real quick. If I can remember where the... There it is. How convenient. Nope, that wasn't right. Oh wow, the price for beams here is plummeted.
Interesting.
So, I am not going to get a whole lot of money for this. Yeah, I think that the price for beams here has collapsed to less than what I paid for them, so maybe I'll just unload them and wait and see if the price recovers.
Whoops. How high up does it? Okay. I'm like, how long is this stub end track? It just keeps going.
And going, and going, and going. It's like the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I look at the map, yeah, the price for lumber has collapsed here, presumably because I keep hauling it here. I don't know if that means it's gonna... I don't know if that means it's gonna be any better at another depot, though.
Who knows? Well, maybe.
Yeah, looking at the map to do the comparison, I paid $282 for each of these things of beams, and right now they are selling at this instant for $280. So it is in fact slightly less.
Interesting.
Yeah. And also making that comparison, the mill is paying $210 for logs, and the campus and the freight depot is paying $223. So it's actually more profitable right now to take the logs straight to the freight depot.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna, like, unload the last of these beams, park the freight train, and wait and see if the price recovers. Because I can just leave the beams on the dock.
Yeah, you can. Can't load anything else on it, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's a few empty spaces.
Mm-hmm.
And if I really need to, I can sell it. Or I can load it on some other cars, but I'd rather not do that just because of the bugs.
Oh, the
Oh,
mine's empty.
huzzah!
0 tons. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little bit in a car.
Huh. Okay.
It would have been a little bit more in this car if I had been paying attention while loading. I accidentally dumped some. But it's okay.
I mean, I dumped a whole bunch earlier, so hard to fault you
Yeah.
too much for that.
Yeah, true. Well then, this mine has now been emptied. Too bad you can't get like scrap value for destroying the buildings.
Yeah, that would also be kind of nice. Like scrap a
So
building,
you
get
won't get. You'll
Yeah.
get like a quarter of the stuff back or something.
yeah. I was gonna say 10%, but yeah, like get some
Okay, yeah,
scrap
10%
value out of it.
seems pretty good. 10 to 20%.
Okay, I'm gonna
Have a setting in game creation. It's like, okay, when you delete a building, you get X amount, like a percentage back. So you can either get full percent, half percent, or like 10, 15%.
Yeah. I sold a few of the beams. The price just barely went high enough where I thought I could make a profit on it. Or at least minimize the loss.
Mm-hmm.
But it's staying down now, so... Alright, am I clear? I am clear. Gonna save real quick. And now to do the funny.
So funny.
The funny. One of these. One of these. Turn the rear lights on the Thunderbox. I'm not even going to bother running around when I get up there. I'm just going to make this a little push-pull guy.
Nice. Well, just put the other locomotive on the other end.
Ah! Oh, that's right. There's no fuel in this thing. So I'm going to have to run back over, put down these guys, fuel them up, and then go run the Thunderbox. Although at least what I can do, because these guys have such small tanks, is I can fuel them up, delete them, and then put them down with full tanks. Because the fuel tank is less than the max storage capacity. You can store up, because you can store up to 1,000 liters. The problem is that like the VO1 or the V100 and the Czech one hold a lot more than that. So if you delete one of those on a full tank, you'd lose a lot of fuel.
You lose all that fuel. Rip-a-rooney.
So yeah, let's fuel these up and then I'll... And then I'll take them over. And we'll just top it. Yeah, we will try putting 2 engines back to, like, on opposite ends of one Thunderbox. Why not?
Why did show and tell have to end in the 3rd grade? I have way cooler stuff now. Real.
Now, I don't think you can MU them together on opposite ends of the train, but it'll be funny anyway, so we'll give it a shot. I can't remember what the rule is for that. I just remember I just remember they did, in fact, add MU. So.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm coming back.
Okay. You have a cleared line into the coal dumper.
Okay. Don't let anyone talk you out of that $100 Costco trip. That $300 will be the best $700 you've ever spent.
You'll always remember that $1,000.
I went into Costco for eggs. I came out with a flat screen TV, a brand new computer, and I forgot the eggs.
Oh, maybe you can control them both from one. Even on opposite ends.
And smush.
You might have to set the reversers independently, but it looks like maybe you can control the engine throttle. I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I think so. Although that might also just be because I've got the engines facing different ways.
Mm-hmm.
That probably makes things a little more interesting. But in any case, full speed up to the Steam Town. I keep forgetting that's what we're calling it.
Yeah.
This is such a goofy thing. I'm gonna have to get a picture of it when we get up there.
Very goofy indeed.
Oh, that lady's wearing an Infinite Rails t-shirt. That's kind of cool.
What? Oh, one of the passengers?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I put a couple pictures in the Discord, and I think that first one might become a new thumbnail.
Oh, right. This train wasn't full.
Oh, my brakes are a lot more effective when I have 2 engines. Who would have thunk?
Twice the air compressor.
And, you know, it's applying from both ends at once, too.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Alright.
How much braking do you want? Yes.
Yeah, I could have done a second Thunderbox, I guess. One fits neatly at... I mean, well, here, let me... Yeah, so one fits perfectly at the platform, but there's space on the side that you could do another one.
Interesting.
Let me get a picture and put that in the Discord too. Opens the doors. I got 64 bucks. Well, 60 to 64. Okay, well now it's working right with the engines facing different ways, and... So, okay. I am leaving the mine again. So, if you decide to come up to this mine, you better not go beyond Ashmore.
Okay.
At least not until I get there.
Well, I have to run around my now empty train, so...
Okay. Oh no, train, come back!
Did you fall out?
Well, no, I was using the third-person camera from the world third-person instead of the engine-specific one, and so when I switched to the map, my train left.
That'll do it. When your 6-pound dog somehow applies 300 pounds of pressure directly to a nerve you didn't know existed. Yeah, every time. It's even better when you're like laying down or sitting somewhere and they decide to use your balls as a launch pad. Or a landing pad.
Ouch.
Thank you, dog. I love you too. That hurt.
Alright, I am approaching Ashmore. Where are you at?
I'm still in the yard here.
Okay.
Just slowly putting my way toward the main.
Let's see. So... I'm gonna cross you over there, and then hold before you get to the Y, and I will come around you.
Oh, I was just gonna stay on this track until I get to the other crossover close to the Y, but I guess I can just swap over here.
Yeah.
That works too.
And then I'll come through the Y first, and then I'll cross back over into the station.
Okay.
Which, it probably would have made more sense to do it your way, but... that's okay.
It's fine. It works. That's why we have multiple tracks.
Yep. Yeah, I could easily put another Thunderbox on this thing.
I'm pretty sure we have more.
I've got at least one more. And I can buy more,
I
too.
have one in my inventory, so...
Oh, well, put that down in the yard somewhere.
Okay, let me clear the switches right here, though.
Alright, you are clear. So that switch. I swear I just saw my name on one of these people.
That'd been kind of funny.
No, I didn't.
There you go.
Where do you put it? Oh, there. Okay. So I guess what I do then is I unhook this guy. And I run him over to go get the... Go get the extra Thunderbox, and we'll just put that on this train.
Yeah. I thought we had 3.
We have 3. Well, we had 3. So now we have 4. Because 1 popped into your inventory. So I've got 1 sitting in my inventory, 1 on this train, and then 1 on the log train. And then you just put another one down.
Oh, okay, so in total we have 4 now. Okay.
Yeah, I think every time you pop in, if you don't have a diesel, a flat, and a Thunderbox in your inventory, it just gives you 1.
Yeah.
Dunk. Alright, and now we put this on the train.
Egg logic makes 0 sense. 1 hard-boiled egg, perfect. Fried eggs, I'll take 2. Scrambled, 3, and I'm still hungry. Deviled, I can eat 47. Oh, that's funny. You know those inflatable things that they put out in front of like businesses to advertise?
Oh, the wacky tube guys?
Well, this one's not a wacky tube guy, but it is a beer bottle with arms. And one of the arms is flapping really fast, but it's flapping in a way that makes it look like it's waving you towards the door.
That's
And it just
that's
goes,
clever.
well, if you insist. Like, it's completely unintentional. It's just how it is. It's just so great. Oh, yeah, I found a book called Am I German or Autistic?
I saw there was an
So we could-
online quiz like that. I think I got not particularly either.
Not particularly either. Wonderful. But the book is on Amazon, of course. You know, they sell books. You know, that's what they started doing. But I kind of want to get it, buy it, and give it to Hans.
Alright, I'm going to follow you up to the mine, and then I think we'll probably end the stream once I get up there.
Okay. I'll just try loading the train as much as I can before you show up.
Yeah.
Which will probably be like 2 or 3 cars.
So now I've got 2 thunderboxes full of mine workers. At least that's presumably who I'm taking up. Or sightseers who just want to see what a mine looks like. It's like one of those tourist trains where they take you to the place and then you do the thing and then it takes you back.
There's even mine tours where you get to ride the train underground.
There's that cow. That cow goes splat, so we're gonna delete it.
Instant burger.
It's not what I'm doing for dinner tonight, but I might do that Sunday.
We're gonna have Chick-fil-A because nobody knows what to make. And there's a Chick-fil-A down the street, so Chick-fil-A it is.
There you go. Alright, I am passing through Ashmore now.
Okay. I am fouling the main up here, so I will be in a sec. I'm just going to run the engine around the other side of the coal train and couple it.
Alright, I'm at the big wooden trestle.
You're going to the center track, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go around on the lumber side, and I'll hold short of the switch so you don't crash into me. I see ya.
I'm actually picking up speed. It must be slightly downhill there.
Maybe. I know it's uphill right here.
Yeah. I think I did do a bit of up and down to try and match the terrain a bit better there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're holding there.
All the tracks are set to go straight. I'm gonna couple onto the coal train.
Stopped a little too soon there.
Rather than too late.
Yeah.
At least you stopped. I'd be more worried if you couldn't.
Alright. Alright, so I think we're gonna... Let's see. Yeah, I think end of the song is when we're gonna end the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. This, of course, has been Infinite Rails, so go check it out yourself. I think it's still on sale right now. Maybe not. It was on sale recently. But
I think the summer sale's still going on.
Okay. So yeah, go check it out. Next stream will probably be next Wednesday, back on Railroader, back to Silva Overland Railway. We'll do another Infinite Rails stream at some point. That's about all I can say. This Sunday, I'm busy. Next weekend, I am also busy. 0-30 Club is going back to Waco, so, you know, gotta go there. And, you know, do the usual YouTuber things if you want. The like, the subscribe, hit the bell icon. So you can be notified. Not that I ever notify, but, you know, I hardly ever do that. Like, 2 or 3 people I think I have the bell icon. But if that's what you like, do it. But until next time, thank you all for watching. Have a good evening, take care, and go in peace.